Hello, welcome, or welcome back, depending. I know I haven't made a video in like 65 years, but that's because my laptop died and I'm not a giga rich, unfortunately, so I had to wait a little bit until I could actually acquire a new one. But now I do have a new one, so I'm able to make my epic YouTube videos again. Let's fucking go, subscribe. However, I'm not gonna make empty promises this time, okay? Unlike last time, I'm not gonna make any promises concerning my upload schedule because we saw how well that went the first time, okay? Like I'm not so instead what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna post videos whenever I want, whenever I feel like it, whenever I can, okay? Like it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Yay, that brings us to today's video, which you're currently watching. Yay! I thought I'd make a little meet the artist type video speed paint thing in order to celebrate my return so you can get to know who I am. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Don't get too personal. Don't get too personal. Anyways, let's go. Okay, welcome to the actual speed paint portion of the speed paint video. I don't have a script, so you might think it would be very easy because it's just talking about myself, introducing myself. However, you might be overestimating me because in high school, whenever we had to, oh my god, this was the worst thing ever. Whenever we had to like introduce ourselves on the first day of school, like the teacher would be like, "Okay, guys, let's say who we are and state three fun facts about ourselves." Bro, I don't even know who I am. Like I would just forget. Like I would just straight up just forget who I was. Anyways, I will try. So in this video you might be currently seeing that I am struggling really hard to draw the legs, and that's wow, beautiful. That's because I gave myself a little challenge with this. I was like, okay, you know what would be really funny, like would be really a great idea? To draw without sketching first. I don't know, man. Don't ask. Like I was just, I don't know. I was just trying, try things out. Experiment. That's what art is all about. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna like sketch before I draw, which was a terrible idea because like, look at me struggling, bro. This is not my best work, but I mean, it is. It exists. Okay, it does its thing. I have this exact outfit. I'm not wearing it right now. Also, at this point, I was like, I forgot how to spell my name. I misspelled my name. Don't look at me. I forgot what I was saying. No, yeah, I didn't draw a sketch. So, um, that explains a lot, I think. Look at me writing. Anyway, yeah, that's my name. My name is Laurent Tuteng. It's a very funny monkey pun because the origin is, well, Laurent is my name and I was born the year of the monkey. If you've done your calculations correctly, that would be 2016. Yes, I was born in 2016. That is very true. I am in fact. Wait, how old are? I don't want to think of how old people born in 2016 are right now. So these are all of my socials. Look at them. I write in italics. Someone in high school commented, "Why do you write in italics?" And I can't unsee it now. I'll put them in the description anyway, so you can go there. I'm 22 years old. I'm very old. Oh my god, I can't believe people born in 2016 are 22 years old. That's very funny. Here are my interests. I like art. As you can see, I like music. I like, even though, okay, this is primarily like art channel, I guess, but I also like to make something related to music at some point. I like languages. I like learning them. I speak English, as you can hear right now. French as well. Those are the main ones. I also like studying languages. I like reading. The book I'm currently reading is, wait, let me remember the title. What the fuck am I doing in the speed paint though, bro? Okay, I'm reading Economic Problems in the USSR by Joseph Stalin. It's very riveting content. I really like history, okay? Leave me alone. I like cooking. At this point in the speed paint, I had gone to the bathroom and I forgot to pause my recording, so we're just gonna like contemplate life for a little bit. Okay, we're back. I like cooking because what I truly like is eating. But I feel like writing cooking makes me sound more sophisticated and not like a fat ass. Okay, let's go. My dislikes. Okay, this is very hard for me to find because I'm just like a ball of sunshine. A ball? No, a ray of sunshine. A ball of sunshine. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't like shoes. Fun fact about me, yeehaw. I turned 22 years old and like 2 weeks later I had to get new shoes because my feet fucking grew. Anyways, I hate wearing shoes, especially since my feet grew, bro. I had to get new ones. That's terrible. I don't like peas. I think they taste like bad. They taste like very bad. They don't taste good. Wow. Can you see how much I'm struggling to think of things I dislike? I wrote extreme temperatures because I don't like it when it's too hot or too cold. That's kind of self-explanatory. I don't know, bro. I love global warming. I'm having a great time out here. The general state of the world, I feel like that one is also self-explanatory. Like, bruh. Yay. And AI, well, I wrote AI as like a shorthand for generative AI because obviously like AI is used for other stuff like wow, artificial intelligence like has been used in video games for example for like since forever. So AI is not just generative AI, but like in this case I mean specifically generative AI. You know, the one that pretends to make art, but is actually just plagiarizing and regurgitating a bunch of stuff it's learned. It's bad. I don't like it. Look at my OCs. I'm making a comic about them. I noticed like days after making this that embarrassingly I forgot to write their names down. I'm so stupid, bro. Oh my god, I forgot to write their names. So do you think I'm gonna tell you their names now? No, fuck, I'm not. I think that's so funny. I'm sticking to the bit of not telling them, telling you their names. Here I was doing the coloring the shadows. You might have noticed. I don't know if you're noticing, but I was really struggling. I was just struggling with every step of this fucking drawing, man. Because I mean, I did it to myself by not sketching first. Idiot. I was struggling because digital art is not my primary thing. I don't know if I already said that. I'm talking too much. And I can't really see the colors really well digitally. I don't know. Like it's difficult. And that's why I was struggling because I guess like with traditional art, like my markers, I use Ohuhu markers. They have their names written on them. So that's easy. Well, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not a very good artist. Don't subscribe to me. Leave a dislike. Um, leave a hate comment and block me on all of my socials, which I will put on the screen so you can avoid them. Okay. Um, Skibbity toiletries. Okay, so that was the street paint. I hope you liked it. I really struggled with this drawing because that was entirely self-inflicted. I could have chosen not to do that, but I chose to. So now I have to live with the consequences of my actions. Anyways, here's the finished drawing. Yay! It's not my best work. It's not very... That's like the worst thing I could have done for Meet the Artist because it's not representative at all of my abilities. Why did I do this? Anyways, my socials are on the screen, but I will also put them in the description so you can follow me there if you want. As I said previously, I'm not gonna do an upload schedule. You're just gonna have to subscribe and see for yourself, I guess. What else do I say? Um 6-7 tung tung sahur.